Hey, Thandy, I think I just need to unmute you. Good evening, Thandy. How are you this evening?
Hey, good evening, Valissa. It's such an amazing day today. What do you think?
I think it's a fantastic day, and I am so grateful and so honored and so blessed to be presenting with you this evening. So everybody, please give a warm welcome to my sister Thandy, all the way from sunny South Africa, where we are dripping in perspiration because it is just so hot.
Yeah, it's actually quite hot. And we're about to load shedding here. It's going to be a bit dark, but they were saying nothing, ESCOM cannot stop us.
Not even load shedding will stop this call tonight, Thandy. Don't worry. And for those who don't know, load shedding in our country is quite common. It's power failures in South Africa. They can go on for 2 hours, 4 hours. But you know what? We've got our backup modems. We've got our candles. We've got our spotlights. So you know what? Even if we do it in the dark, we've got you guys covered.
Really, really, it's quite amazing to be part of this amazing community. I love it, Valissa. You know what, I can't wait for us to, Chris mentioned that you're gonna be in big stages and all that when all this COVID is over. So we'll be getting to actually meet together. And I actually mentioned to Chris, I was like, we need to have a getaway gift of legacy, like maybe we all travel to one country, we all meet and lovey-dovey. It's quite gonna be amazing. I can't wait for such a day.
You know what, Thandy? I am visualizing a beach vacation somewhere exotic like the Maldives, Mauritius, you know? I feel a gift of legacy get together coming together soon.
No, definitely, definitely. I can't wait for that.
So welcome to everybody this evening. We just want to find out from where in the world are you guys joining us from. If it's your first time, please do let us know. We are so grateful that you guys have taken time out of your evening to spend with Thandy and I, and we are just so excited to let you guys know, you know, give you guys some more insight on Gift of Legacy. Yes, and Maldives, here we come.
Definitely, Maldives is one of the top lists. Oh, we're going there definitely, Valissa, and it's actually quite an honor. Everyone that you joined this evening, thank you very much. I know they are new people. You won't regret this day. So this is the day that you put on your diary for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. I see we've got people in New Zealand, Connecticut in the USA. We've got George in Spain. We've got Durbanville in Cape Town. We've got Virginia in the USA. Wow, we've got Pretoria. Yeah. Some locals. Is there anybody here for the first time? I see Tebogo's got load shedding currently. You see, if Tebogo can continue and watch our call, Thandy, in Pretoria while he's having load shedding, I mean, come on. How does it get any better than this?
So I can see even there's someone from New Zealand is Jules, and it's already, they actually have the same issue with us with the load shedding thing. So it looks like it's global.
I think South Africa is the worst though. I mean, what country in the world do you have that has power failures every day of the week? You know?
Yeah, we had even earlier today around 12 o'clock. So this is the second time at 8. So you know what? So it's one of those negativity that we put under our carpet, but hey, we press on and focusing on the positive, not on the negative.
Always. I see we've got a first timer, Ramai, welcome. We've got Kevin from Brooklyn, New York, USA. Goodness, wow. What a beautiful community is this, Thandy. We've got people from all over the world joining us tonight.
I can see there's Ramya, first timer. Welcome, Ramya. Ramai, I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly, but please welcome. And wow, so we've got Brooklyn, New York. Oh, what an amazing community, Valissa. This is quite amazing.
Absolutely. So Tandi, I'm going to begin by sharing my screen, and so we can get the show on the road and give these people exactly what they're here for.
Yeah. I just want to greet you again, ladies and gentlemen. Just to introduce myself, my name is Thandy Thandy Mon. Yeah, just want you to relax, especially those who are coming for the first time. Ramai, welcome. Just to relax, and you are here because somebody cares for you. Even those who are coming here join us for the first time. So people care for you. There are people out there who love you, who wants to see you succeed, who wants to see you change your life. So after this presentation, you need to go back and say thank you. So thank you. And I just want you to relax, find your comfortable seat and a cup of coffee and relax as you sip. I will take you through the gifting activity that creates abundance. And guess what? This is actually by invitation only. Let's color the world together.
Absolutely.
So there's a lady called Barbara Hubbard. She actually written a book on conscious evolution. It's quite amazing. These are the facts that actually she mentioned in her book. Mostly about a new economic paradigm is rising out of the breakdown of the top-down economic model that accrued vast wealth to the 1% of humanity. 1 billion of people struggle to live. A lot of people are struggling to live. That is why we as a community wants to bring people together that really struggling, wants to change their lives. Socially responsible investing in highly profitable. We are growing beyond current monetary structure. So new forms of complementary currencies are emerging. So we're all about, as you see, this actually, that's what we have here at Gifting Community, about the sharing, the caring, gift economies, and self-sufficient community living are rising as people join together, survive, thrive, rather than competing to win. We're not here to compete, we're here to complement. We're here to work together. We're here to work together as a team as we help one another. Team stands for together, everyone achieves more. When we are more working on one goal, same goal, we achieve more and we achieve better. So either we will join together for economical, ecological civilization in the next few years, or we will become extinct. That's what Evan Laszlo mentioned 2014. So this is actually very important, that the effects that you need to actually take into consideration. That is very important that we learn more about this. So if you haven't read the book, I suggest to you, you find it at the bookstore, and you can find more facts that will help you develop yourself. So the introduction, if I may explain a bit about why you're here today. So Gift of Legacy is a gifting activity with an incredible algorithm built in so that everyone can ride the boats of abundance. So you will learn all about a well-kept secret that has already changed lives of millions. I'm talking about globally, worldwide. Are you ready? Are you ready, Valissa?
I am most definitely ready. I've strapped myself in. I'm imagining myself at, Gold Reef City on that awful ride called the Anaconda. It's a roller coaster here in South Africa. I've never been on it, but you know what, Tandi, just for you tonight, I'm strapping myself in and I'm ready.
Okay, who is this for? We can go back a slide back.
Oh, my apologies.
So this is if you are ready, or this is for you. And the most important thing is, do you believe in the principle of sowing and reaping? Do you believe if you give, you shall receive? Do you enjoy blessing someone that you don't even know? Do you want to take control of your life? or do you want to help others succeed in life? If the answer is yes, then you are ready to get started. Let's go. So these are the key elements of gift of legacy. So we are global. So we're talking about Perpetual. It's gifting economy that has ability to run perpetually. So we'll explain in details what is Perpetual. It's uplifting communities and also ourselves. So we're creating abundance of self-development together. The more we work together, the more we grow together. So the next point of the key elements is about sacred economics. Financial gifting has been used around the world for centuries, and successfully over 700,000 participants in gift of legacy precursor platform since 2009. These, you can tell that, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a fly by night. It's been around for ages. So this will make you just feel relaxed and know that we are here to stay. We're not going anywhere. In Africa, we practice Ubuntu culture. Ubuntu is a Gunu word. So in Sotho, we call it Butu. It means Mutu, Kimutu, Kabatu. I am because you are. I am because we are. So we are the community that works together and we strive together. So we are united. It means in Psalm 133 the Bible teaches us about being in unity. Where there's a unity, there's no way somebody can come and destroy it. If we come together and agree together, we're definitely going to get ahead together. So no one gets left behind. So one thing that is more important is this is 100% legal. So it's off the mainstream system for decades. So you have nothing to worry about. So next. So the most important thing as well is it has blessed millions. You can imagine there are people that have experienced the blessing and the gifting in the precursor previously. So it's very important that you know that some people have been blessed and because they were a blessing. So sharing of the wealth into the hands of many. Millions of dollars get shared globally amongst people annually, monthly, weekly, and even daily. I know people who are really receiving in these gift of legacy, they're receiving daily. One of them is my husband. Then he was sleeping in the morning, he wakes up and then there's money in his bank account. And I was like, it's nice to make money while sleeping. It's quite nice and it's quite a blessing to even receive and to even give more than you give more than you receive. So it's quite a blessing. So giving hope and education and blessing people into abundance globally. I love this global thing because we get to know other people outside our own comfort zone. So we get to communicate globally. It's quite amazing. I love it, Valissa. So,
love it too, Thandy.
So decentralized. It's quite amazing. This should actually make you more comfortable, more at ease, because there's no company, no institution, broker, no trader. So you don't have to worry about somebody controlling or turning off when they have to switch off, or decided no, the company is not exist anymore. So you have nothing to worry about because we have the interactive website that managing the movement of boards in the gifting community. So this website is automated whereby it controls the movement fairly for everyone. All you need is a computer, a smartphone, and more importantly, the internet connection. So you need to have WhatsApp, Telegram, and more importantly, you need to have email as well, because I can't stress this enough that we are global. Some of the people can send you an email to say, hey, I'd like to gift you by email address. And also I've learned today that also some email go into the junk mail. My husband received an email on junk mail. So it's very important to check your junk mail if your gifter is not on the junk mail, but you're stressing to say, hey, this person is not responding. They actually send you the email, it's sitting at the junk. So it's very important to check that. So these are actually quite, I love about peer-to-peer, person-to-person, from me to Valissa. So there's no third person controlling any money. So when I land on the board as a gifter, and Valissa at that particular board, she is a legend. So I call Valissa, say, hey, Valissa, my name is Thandy, and how may I gift you? I just landed on your board. I'm excited to gift you. So Valissa respond to say, hey, Thandy, are you from South Africa? I'm a South African, so I can send you my South African bank account. So it's completely from me to Valissa. There's no other person, there's no a company or a bank account that you put money for somebody to control. Completely 100% risk-free. So Perpetual, you've heard about Perpetual earlier as well. Valissa will explain Perpetual as well. So it means ongoing, non-stop, passive. I've explained passive. So passive is like you sleeping, when you wake up, ta-la, there's money into your bank, or there's a gift into your bank account. That's what we talk about perpetually. And it's perpetual gifting, perpetual receiving. As you give perpetually, you receive perpetually, over and over and over for generation to come. What can beat that, Valissa? This is a quite amazing thing.
Listen, adding money in our sleep, Thandy, can it get any better than this? I don't think so, girlfriend. I don't think so.
And gift of legacy is more than just a gifting activity. I mean, we here as a community, and I feel like I've known Valissa for years, just to talk to her, and I've never met her in person, but just to see her on TV, there's a TV. So I feel like we're connected. You know, we help each other grow. We succeed while supporting each other and uplifting one another. I spoke about unity. When we come together, when we unite, we uplift one another. We grow together. So there is no competition. So we here to gift from the heart, to share with the love, and guide your team. It's very important to guide your team so that you help them grow as well. We become a legend, because definitely we all want to get to the legend position, but we need to start from the heart and share the love, and also build your team so that we'll be able to get to the legend position. And then by that, you're building your whole legacy together. So as a community, we're really here for the same goal. You know, we want to change lives. I believe you are here because you want to change your life. I believe you want to change your family's life. I believe you want to change the community. So maybe you ask yourself to say, Thandy, you spoke, there's so many things in my head. I don't know what's going on and how do I start? Some people, they're very excited. I want to start now. Hold on. So because Valissa is going to blow your mind. I just want you to relax more. But this time I want you to put on your safety belt, because you're going to faint before you fall off your chair. Please make sure that you are tied up, so that Valissa, over to you, my beautiful sister.
Thank you so much, Thandy. Yes, I hope everybody's strapped in. I, for one, have been strapped in for weeks now, and I'm still so excited. So everybody must be wondering now, especially those for the first time, Thandy, Valissa, how do we start in this beautiful, beautiful gifting platform that you guys are talking about. All you need to do to begin is by gifting your unconditional $100 gift into a self-perpetual system. This is the one and only time you'll ever take money out of your own pocket. Like Thandy mentioned earlier, gifting is purely peer-to-peer. So when I'm a legend on the board and Thandy's a gifter, Thandy will contact me and say, hi, Valissa, I'm a legend on your $100 board and I'd love to gift you. How would you like to receive your gift? So the gift is paid directly to you as the legend on the board. There's no third party or no platform that your gift is paid to. There are methods of gifting that we do use here in Gift of Legacy. Some of these are Wise, World Remit, Revolut, bank transfer, or crypto. There's absolutely no middleman, no third party involved ever. So a gift is always gifting the legend. When a legend becomes a gifter again, they gift the legend on that board. So let's talk about how we ride the boards of abundance. What I'd like you guys to do this evening is to focus on the orange circle for the next few slides, because this will represent you on your journey through the boards. Like mentioned, you will join the board and gift your legend $100. All you have to do is share Gift of Legacy with like-minded and like-hearted people, and they in turn will do the same. There are 4 boards on Gift of Legacy. There's the $100 board, the $400 board, the $1,600 board, and the $5,000 board. Here you will journey from gifter to builder to guide to legend on each of the 4 boards. You'll get an opportunity to be one of these on each board. On your journey through the boards, you will receive gifts along the way totaling of $42,700. On your perpetual journey, your gifts will total $49,700. And like Tanya mentioned earlier, this repeats over and over and over perpetually. Are you guys strapped in? And are you guys ready to ride the boards of abundance and for the ride of your life? Tandy, are you strapped in?
Yes, I have one mind.
Awesome. So the first board that you will journey through is called your bronze board. Here you will enter in with $100 and you will exit the bronze board with $800. So you're probably wondering, Tandy, Valissa, how on earth do I enter in with $100 and leave with $800? Right, let's explain this to you further. So this is what your bronze board will look like. You have a left hemisphere and a right hemisphere. You will enter into the bronze board as a gifter. So I'm a gifter and Tandy's the legend. So I'll contact Tandy and say, hey, Tandy, I see you've got a South African area code. I'm Valissa and I am gifter number 1 on your bronze board. How would you love to receive your unconditional gift of $100? And then Tandy will say, you know what, Valissa, I'm so excited to be on this journey with you. And because you are from the motherland, I would love for you to gift me in my South African bank account. She will then provide me with her bank account details, and I will gladly, with a joyful heart, gift Tandy the $100. Once I've gifted Tandy $100, 7 more gifters will then come onto the board. When Tandy has received all 8 gifts, this will total $800. So now you've moved. What happens is the board will split and a new board will come about. Now you've moved from the gifter position to the builder position. And here as a builder, your job here is only to find 2 minimum like-hearted and like-minded people to journey on this amazing, amazing abundance ride with you. They will come in as gifter number 1 and gifter number 2, while you are now a builder. Once all 8 gifts have been received by the legend on this particular board, you will graduate from a builder to a guide. So now you've went from gifter to builder to guide on an entirely new board. How awesome is that? Can you see how closer you're getting to that legend position, Tandy? Can you feel it?
I can feel it. I'm almost there.
Right. So now as a guide on the board, your participation here is so vital because now you've gone through gifter and the builder position. So what is expected from you is just to help guide the teams on the board. So once all 8 gifts have been come through to the legend on the board, you now graduate from being a guide to being a legend. So now you've moved from gifter to builder to guide to legend, all with your unconditional gift of $100, and by bringing in 2 like-hearted and like-minded people to journey on the board with you. Now, we don't limit you to 2 people. We just say 2 people are just the minimum requirement in order to journey onto in the boards. Now you're the legend on the board. Now you will receive 8 different gifters contacting you, Thandy, saying, "Hi, Thandy, I'm from the US. Hi, Thandy, I'm from Germany. Hi, Thandy, I'm from New Zealand. How would you like your gifts of $100? Once Thandy has received all 8 gifts of $100, she will now receive $800 in total of gifts. How awesome is that?
Really amazing.
So on the bronze board, your total gifts, like mentioned, is $800. What you then need to do is hold back $400 for your second board, being the silver board, and another $100 for your perpetual bronze board. And the gifts that remain in your pocket is $300. That is so awesome. Now let's explain these beautiful perpetual boards. Now you see, I'm not like Thandy. I don't like roller coasters. I like Ferris wheels because they're calm and they're serene. And I don't like my tummy getting all upset. But it does almost feel like you're on a roller coaster because the perpetual boards are just so exciting. So now you gifted $100 on your perpetual board. What you get to keep here is $700 each time you gift a perpetual board. So you gift in as a gifter, you move up from gifter to builder to guide to legend. When you exit with $700 each and every time. And as Thandy mentioned earlier, this goes on and on and on and over to infinity. Can you imagine getting $700 entering boards and exiting boards on $100 to infinity? That is just so awesome. So your second board that you will journey on is your silver board. With your silver board, you've held back $400 for entry, and you will exit your $400 board or your silver board with $3,200. The total amount of gifts received here are $3,200. You hold back $1,600 for your perpetual board, for your gold board, and $400 for your perpetual silver board. And the amount of gifts that remain in your pocket is 1,200 Rand. Now, Thandy, coming from South Africa, Africa in general, imagine how much you can do with $1,200. To others abroad, it may seem like 1,200 Rand to them, but to us here in South Africa, that's over 12,000 Rand. How amazing is that? And how many people can we help in our families and in our communities with that amount? Incredible.
Yeah.
And now imagine, Thandy, we're now on the perpetual board, and we are leaving the board now with $2,800 over and over and over again to infinity. Imagine, oh my goodness, that is so awesome. So your third board that you held back your $1,600 for is the gold board. So you'll enter here with $1,600 and you'll exit with $12,800. You hold back here $5,000 for your platinum board and $1,600 for your perpetual gold board. When you exit the gold board, the gifts in your pocket amount to $6,200. Do you know that, Thandy, that, we've got a lot of pensioners in South Africa that are in Gift of Legacy. And I learned something so amazing, that one of the pensioner ladies, when she left her $400 or silver board, the amount of gifts that she received amounted to double what she got as a pensioner in 1 year in South Africa. I mean, how awesome is that? Now imagine $6,200 worth of gifts. Hey, can you imagine, Thandy? So awesome. And now getting this perpetually on the Perpetual board, because now you're entering with $1,600 and you're leaving with $11,200 each time, over and over and over and over and over again, to infinity. You know, here in South Africa, I know people who've bought small pieces of land and built homes for their families with as little as what you got off the first round on the board, yet alone the Perpetual. So imagine the communities that are going to benefit from this, and also just the generational wealth that you're creating for you and your family. Absolutely amazing. So the last board that we have is called the Platinum board. And it's called Platinum for a reason, because here you enter with your $5,000 that you held back from your $1,600 or gold board, and you exit with $40,000. You have now officially completed round number 1 on your Platinum board. Here with your Platinum board, all you have to do is only hold back $5,000, and the gifts that remain in your pocket amount to $35,000. My goodness. Thandy, are you ready for me to gift you this $5,000 when you become legend on the $5,000 board?
I'm ready, Valissa. We'll definitely check financial status.
Oh, wow. You know, what I love about this board is it's also perpetual, because you hold back 5,000 and you're continually getting $5,000, $35,000 over and over and over to infinity. I mean, how awesome does this get? How awesome does this get? The things that we can do with $35,000 in South Africa, we can do so much and create generational wealth for generations to come. So let's just do a quick summary of the Perpetual boards. You enter in with your gift of $100, you receive $800, and you get to keep $700. On your silver board, you gift $400, you get to keep $2,800, perpetually over and over and over again. On your gold board, you gift $1,600 over and over again, and you get to keep $11,200 over and over and over again. On the $5,000 Platinum board, you gift $5,000 and you get to keep $35,000 over and over and over and over again to infinity. I love this infinity sign. It is so, so beautiful, because it just reminds me of how this is going to go on and on and on. And the awesome thing about Gift of Legacy is that it's willable. So it does not die with you. You can actually will this to somebody in your family, your child, your spouse, etc. How awesome is that? Let's do a quick recap. So participation starts with generosity and appreciation and continues perpetually by gifting it forward to help others along the way. Gifters become legends, legends become gifters over and over and over again. All you have to do is gift $100 to the legend on the board when you are ready to join, and share this with like-minded people who will in turn do the same thing. So let's just do a quick summary of the boards. On your first round through the boards, you will receive $42,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket. On your Perpetual boards, you will receive $49,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket over and over and over again. Thandy, is the Maldives looking like something that you're imagining?
This is possible for my Maldives. I hope my husband is listening. So
nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'm just going to hand it back to you, Thandy, so you can go through the activity guidelines with us.
Amazing. You know, I've listened, Valissa, to this presentation so many times. I can't get enough of hearing all of that dollar coming in, you know. So this is doable. I'm sure one of you or more of you are listening and asking themselves, is this possible? Those who actually that are here for the first time, they was like, no, man, this is too good to be true. 49,700, my good, is in rands, it comes to over 740,000 rand. It's a quite substantial. You can actually buy a house with that. So it's a lot. So you're asking yourself, no, man, Valissa, it's too good to be true. I don't think this is right. My sister, my brother, I'm telling you, there are people already getting those gifts as we speak. Even those people that are sleeping right now in other countries, when they wake up, there is a gift that is coming their way. So this is doable. This, when you work together, you will definitely have what you say when you follow the guidelines. So I'm gonna take you through the guidelines so that you understand what is more important that you need to do to get here, and also you need to do to follow through so that you can be one of those people that Valissa is talking about being the legend, being gifted. You know, the most important thing, the first cycle, in order to advance from the bronze board to the rest of the boards, you are required to invite just 2 people to join, just 2. You know, so follow the guidelines. You'll never regret when you follow through. But if you don't follow the guidelines, you will not be able to advance to this silver board, which we call it 400 board. And you will also not access to the bronze, the perpetual that we're talking about, that you make it while sleeping. So you won't be able to advance to that if you don't follow the simple guidelines. So the perpetual, if we explain it, is to activate your perpetual board. You need to follow the guidelines that apply to the first circle. The circle that I've mentioned about inviting the 2. When you become the legend to the board and the 8 gifters have been confirmed, you will then be able to access your perpetual board. Everyone wants to get to the perpetual because that's where the exciting comes. This allows you to become a gifter again on the board with the same value as the one you just finished, as well as to become the legend again. It's an again, you get to the gifter, you go to the legend, you get to the gifter, you go to the legend. It's as simple as that, as long as you follow the guidelines. This cycle can be repeated perpetually, can be repeated over and over and over. It can be non-stop, as long as we all work together, we all help one another, we all invite, as we ask, the system asks you to invite at least the 2 people. Remember, you do not require more people once you advance. So, and the only money you ever took from your pocket was your unconditional gift of $100 to the legend on your board. So unconditional $100. So unconditional $100 is the one only that comes from your purse, your wallet. So the rest, it will be from the system to help you to get ahead. So the rest of the, Valissa was explaining about the amount that you put into your pocket. The other one is helping you to get ahead. Remember, you need to separate the 2 so that you will be able to get ahead. Don't take all the $800 and go and use it. And when you have to get to the $400 board, you have nothing. So you need to follow the system in order for you to get ahead. So maybe you ask yourself, I hear you, Thandy, but why is this special? I've been to a lot of this. I've been schemed. I've been to a lot of something like this. Believe me, my sister, my brother, you haven't been to something like this, to this one, you know? So why is it important? Why makes it so unique? Let me share with you. So we are user-friendly. So you will have a unique personal profile, just your own, that you can log in and check what's happening in your board. So you've given that platform to do so. which is an informative and easy to use. Anyone can use it, even those who can't use technology. They are learning its simple structure, instruction to follow. So, and everything you need to succeed will be at your fingertips. So it will give you guidelines if you're confused a little bit. So definitely you can actually ask the people. We are on the Telegram, then you can ask somebody to really help you. So that's how the system is quite easy, and the people are quite friendly to help. So it's a fail-safe system. A gift of legacy has a virus method in their algorithm that keeps the board moving. No one gets left behind, because the algorithm, they actually helps the bot to move regularly because of the way the system is formed. So it's an innovative algorithm. This groundbreaking algorithm takes care of the new participant while the rewarding the existing participant. So more people coming in, even those who are already in the system, they are able to actually move ahead as the people come in. That is why we're saying require 2 people, new 2 people. As you come in, you need to duplicate yourself. So this is a through cross-pollination that that activates in all the global pool with the entire GL community. Valissa, I don't know about you. So being in the global pool is quite amazing, because we get to communicate with everyone across the world. So it's nice to even know, oh, I have a brother in India, I have a sister in the UK. So it's quite lovely to even mix up. I know sometimes it was not easy for people to be on the board with people that they don't know, but this community, it helps you to have the same mind, same goal, so that you can work together. So the global communities is actually teaching to be kind to one another. We need to have the patience with one another. So most of people are more, they learn a few things and they get confused. We need to learn to be patient, and if people, they don't know, teach them how to work the system, you know. So teach them to understand better for cultural difference and method of communication. So people will hear things differently. I can say 1 + 1 is 2, somebody can hear 1 + 1 is 11, but we need to learn to work together. So remember, you're not limited to invite 2 people. So each profile must have at least a minimum of 2 invitees in order to progress through the boards. Although there is no limit to amount of people you can invite. You can invite, you had Chris and Candice and the rest of the presenters mentioned that they had invited 15, 20. So you have no limit, but the minimum is just for 2 people. Fast track. So the GHL has multiple strategies to assist you to move ahead faster should you wish. There's no force in terms of this. Everyone, if they want to do so, so they are able to do so. You just need to follow the guidelines in order for you to do the fast track. The support board will be able to available in your profile. That answers all your questions you might have pertaining the GL, as well as to reporting misconduct. I love this because these people that are working in the support board, these are working voluntary. So working 24/7 to help us and everyone, so that they will be able to know and understand. Anything you're confused on the board, please, you can type online and there will be somebody to assist you. Yeah, just to explain a bit about fast track. Okay, so to get to the 400 board, we call it a silver board. So you need to unlock it, you need to at least to 4 confirmed on your board. So to get to a gold board, which is $1,600 board, so you need to have 6 confirmed, the invitees on your board. And then when you get to a platinum, so you need 8 people confirmed. So in order for you to move to the platinum board. So, but if you need to know more, there is a training regarding the fast track. Please do not move harshly and trying to get to it without understanding. First of all, I plead with you to understand, to get to the training. There's a training, I think it's recorded by Candice and Chris. So get to it and then learn more about it. All right, the important thing that you need to be aware of is to understand that there is no guarantee. You heard about doing things when you get to the gym and then you pay monthly, and you even go to the gym, you go every day, but if you don't lift those dumbbells to exercise, you don't do anything, you just go there. Some of the people that from Vitality, they go and swipe the card and go back home without exercising. So there's no guarantee that you'll have that six pack or you'll have that look that you are looking for. So you need to put the work in order to get a result. So the success or failure of any participant will depend on your willingness to help others and follow the ethical principle of gift of legacy. So it's very important to help one another in order to grow. I've mentioned them earlier in the presentation. So it remains an individual participant responsibility to ensure compliance to the tax laws in your own country. Please find out in your own country regarding this so that you know how you're paying your tax. So Gift of Legacy is a decentralized platform with no third-party affiliation, ownership, or partnership. If you are joining Gift of Legacy via third party or part of the package, you do so at your own risk. Neither all the presenters or anyone is responsible for that if you do so without being advised by the, I've mentioned about the guidelines as well. It's very important to get back to a person who invited you to explain how this works. Gift of Legacy is 100% peer-to-peer. I've already mentioned when I'm a gifter, giving to Valissa, so it's also person to person, so it's directly from one person to the other. There's no a central bank account where we all put the money in there. No funds ever get paid into the platform. There's no bank account under Gift of Legacy. Please do not be advised otherwise by any other person. So all gifts are always given to the Gift of Legacy participant and only gifted when landing on the Legends board. So it's only the gifter to the legend on that particular board. Please understand this board, how it works, and before you get ahead. Just a reminder, share Gift of Legacy with like-minded and like-hearted people only. So we cannot stress enough. You do not just feel bored because you are desperate to find two people. So you need to bring people that are really, really hungry enough to even want to change their life and change other people's lives. So it's very important that people that share the same value, people that want to do the same, they want to duplicate and go ahead and extend it to other people. Otherwise, your board will be stuck because people are not doing anything. So like they say, no filling spaces. Position will not duplicate the movements of the board. So you cannot just bring a 5-year-old to because you want the two people and the 2-year-old. So be strategic about this and find people who will do the same as you did. Do not present Gift of Legacy. Bring people to Zooms and let the presenters do the work for them. So how I invite myself, I invite people to say, hey, I've seen something this amazing. You got to come and watch it because it's something that is an hour presentation. I cannot do it over the phone. So your airtime will finish when I was trying to explain. Or I'll oversell the whole thing. The more importantly is invite them. Let the presenters do the work for you. Remember, all these presenters are doing it voluntarily. No one is getting paid to do so. Come to at least 3 Zooms a week, same message with different presenters. The more you listen to different presenters, the better, because you can hear different things, how they explain it. They might click. When you click somebody, you understand better. So it's very important to listen to Zooms more often. And even those you're inviting, please advise them to come to Zoom meetings or YouTube to watch the presenter so they can understand better. Follow the AIDA step-by-step system recording. The training is available. Please get to Telegram. There's a you can actually get the recording so that you can listen. It's actually help you to grow, and also the people around you. So these are the Zoom links, and we have Africans Zoom. Monday and Thursday, Saturday training, 10 o'clock is very important. Chris and Candice, they're doing all they can to deny themselves breakfast on Saturday morning to teach us, to motivate us. So those are the trainings. And also Spanish, Wednesdays is 9 o'clock at night. So if you know a family, you know a friend who can speak Spanish, who can hear Spanish, you can actually give them the information regarding the presentation there. We've got German, it's at 9, and we've got Asia specific as well. So we've got Thursdays and Wednesday. So make sure you get this information. I know you won't remember everything that I've mentioned. Please make sure you get it to Telegram, or the person that invited you to give you all the links so that you'll be able to join the links and the presentation with the preferred language.
Thank you so much, Thandy. Wow, I just need to go back a slide also, because I'm just looking at all the amazing Zooms we have all over the world, and we still have Finnish, Italian, Portuguese, and so many more coming through. And I also just want to encourage everybody to please do join our official Gift of Legacy groups. We've got the Gift of Legacy official community group, the information only group. So if you don't want all the chatter and you just want some information, you can go onto the official information group. And then we've also got a brand new group that's been open now for just over a week, almost going on to 2 weeks now. It's called the Gift of Legacy Testimonial Group. I don't know, Thandy, I was sitting there with tissues, listening to the amazing testimonials from people in our community, and just how many lives are getting touched from this amazing gifting community.
Wow.
Sure.
I'm sweating right now, Valissa. This is amazing. This is quite
it's
amazing.
Getting hot in here, Thandy. Are you imagining me gifting you that $5,000 gift, and then you walking, with $35,000?
Quite amazing. And also what actually overwhelmed me is the growth. We already have all these languages, Portuguese, Finn, and it's just overwhelming with the growth. I mean, the community is growing, and if you're still sitting there doubting, and this is just a proof that we're growing, and then we're tapping into other countries that we've never heard of. So I'm looking forward to meet everyone into those countries, and then visit, because I love traveling. So visiting all Finland and all those countries. So I'm looking forward to that. Chris, hopefully you're writing down.
Listen, I imagine all of us on this global stage presenting to people all over the world and just encouraging them to join Gift of Legacy, and just in sharing how beautiful our gifting community is. What did we say when we launched? We'd like 1 million people by next year, January. How awesome will that be? Imagine how awesome that would be.
It will be so awesome. I can't really wait. I can't wait. I'm actually stunned. My mind is blown away. So yeah.
Thandy, and I also just want to say thank you to everybody who did not watch their daily soapy at 8 o'clock this evening and actually decided to share this time with Thandy and I. We just want to thank you for joining us. And also we want to encourage you, if you'd like to know more, please do contact the person who invited you to get started and who invited you to come onto the Zoom. And then also be sure, once you get started, to join our Telegram group and all of our training sessions. They are so important. I mean, how important is training, Thandy?
No, it's very important. Like I said, thank you, Candice and Chris, for taking your time. I know you put your heart and soul into this to make sure that we learn a lot. We make sure that we are motivated, you know. So thank you very much. And please, 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 if you can't make it for 10 o'clock Saturday, I think just watch the videos. Just the recording is that they're available for us to watch and learn. And please encourage your team to be more involved. We should not just wait for the board to move around. So this is a community where we're helping each other beyond the gifting. So we're building, we're talking about self-development. So it's actually that very important as well, that it's not about having ching ching, but it's all about your mindset as well, so that you can get ready to receive the ching ching.
Absolutely. It's all about changing our minds and expanding our minds, and also allowing ourselves to dream again. You know, those of us who've had our dreams squashed, you know, in the past 2 years, it's giving us an opportunity to dream again. And imagine having a Gift of Legacy team build in the Maldives. I'm going to mention the Maldives until I manifest it. No. Because I really, really want to go to the Maldives soon. So from Tani and I, we just want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight and spending some time with us. We love all of you and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And Tani, what a pleasure presenting with you tonight. Your energy is off the charts, girlfriend.
Thank you, my angel. Maldives, here we come.
Woohoo! Tsunami of love, everybody. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome evening. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.